For you to live a complete life, you must identify who you are, what you are called to do. My. Turning 21,915 days is like a dream. One funny thing is, whether you like it or not, you will get old as long as you are living. I started watching a Chinese film. The Drunken Master. Life is something that I cannot produce. I had an accident. I would have died in the process. But one thing is, God brought me out. I'm grateful to God. Very, very grateful to God. Approach life with sensitivity and simplicity. Don't take everything serious. The one you cannot change, you manage it. Don't fight every battle. There are some battles you avoid. Be sensitive to know which one you fight and which one you don't fight. That's my philosophy in life. I came from a very humble background. I am the fifth child of my mother. But unfortunately, those that came before me, they feared the world, so they went back. I became first. I was born into a family of a fisherman. My father was a fisherman. I was born in Nigeria, close to 21,915 days. I was taken out to Cameroon when I was a baby. In 1970, my father went for hernia operation in Gabon. I was a kind of attached to my father. He left in the night, so when I woke up in the morning, I couldn't see my father. So trouble erupted. I started crying. They said, don't worry. The next one, you'll be tired. I cried the first day. It's when I'm tired, I sleep. When I wake up, I started again. 3 days, they said, if you don't send this boy, he will die. That was how I joined my father in Gabon. And I went there. My father went there as a fisherman. After the operation, I started fishing with my father in Gabon. That's where I grew up. What I learned there with my father, value whatever you do. Be proud of whatever you do. I can call myself a fisherman. I am original, typical, natural, a German. Up to now, I can fish, even though I've not done it for many years. I think going to almost 40 years I've not been. But I can still fish because that's what I grew up with. One of the major challenges I've had in life was when I had an accident in 1993. I would have died in the process. And at the end of the day, I had what they called an impacted fracture on the humerus. This bone break into two. It came like this and not as equal as it was. And so it was the best orthopedics in Nigeria at that time. He suggested my hand, one, I should choose amputation or they will operate it. And by so doing, according to him, I cannot use the hand because there's something here that nothing touches. If a drop of blood touches, it destroys the joint or something. I became devastated, having the imagination of using only one hand in life. But by the special grace of God, I went to the native way in my village where it was rectified. I passed through hell, the process of healing. But one thing is, God brought me out. I'm okay. My hand is good. If you do want me to fight, I can fight. I'm very strong. My. Turning 21,915 days is like a dream. If I come to it, I will feel a bit emotional. One, because I came from a family whereby a particular group of young men did not get to 30, and I fell between that. So I've been hearing prophecies of death, that I will die. it came to a period whereby families do not release their daughters to go into hand in marriage with my family. Do you want to become a young widow? It was as bad as that. So at a point in time, we have given up. And that, in fact, we play with it. Oh boy, if you reach your turn, you go. So turning today, 21,915 days on earth. I don't think I will be able to express how I feel. Even in my mother tongue, I cannot express it. Even in English, I cannot express it. This song became my favorite song because looking at the challenges, looking at the near-death situation that I have passed through and I'm still alive today, I've come to the realization that it's not because I am good, I'm righteous, because the Bible said, for the righteousness of man is like a filthy rag before God. That's why it is my all-time favorite song. Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassion they fail not. And thou hast been, thou forever will be. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hands have provided. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, to me. What I am most grateful for, like I will continue to say it, is life. I'm grateful to God. Very, very grateful to God. What life meant to me is like somebody giving you what you cannot afford. You know, when somebody gives you a gift that you cannot afford at that particular time, if you're a reasonable person, you will value it. Extra precious. Life is something that I cannot produce. Life is something that I do not have a right over. It's given to me for a specific time. And so if you go to a place and you have a specific time to spend there, you make sure you do what you're supposed to do at that time. And so life is about doing that you were born to do. The name my biological father gave me is Mount Zion. I came to bear Martins. I'm the president of the Sweet Boys Association. Okay, le président de l'association des beaux gosses mondial. The only chief among the pastors, Chief Martin Sayer, Omboro, Martins, all kind of names. But a day will come, once life goes out of me, they won't call me any of that. What will they call me? In a job, they call me Doe. Corpse. Or the way they will never say, oh, Martin's DB there. No, they will never say. We said, they don't bury the doe. In English too, have they buried the corpse? So I value that life is the most precious thing. Don't look down on anybody. Because the person you look down today might be the person you will look up to tomorrow. So one of my philosophy in life, when I am asked, I said, I live my life for tomorrow, and I'm always very conscious of what I do that may not jeopardize my tomorrow. I don't live my age. There are people that pursue age. One funny thing is, whether you like it or not. You will get old as long as you are living. And something that is waiting for you ahead, you are now cultivating it. Try to show you are old. You are wasting your time. I don't understand. Some people does that. So you know what makes me happy sometimes? I still live as if I'm 20. I still like to even do the things that I used to do when I'm 20. I like traveling. In fact, when God takes me to that level, I'll just wake up one day, I'm going. In fact, I used to travel in a way that I can just sleep, wake up in the morning. I woke up in the morning. In the afternoon, I'll just take my bag and I'm traveling. And I like traveling. I like singing. I love singing. And that is why, on a more serious note, it's very difficult to see people like, my age, still be in the choir singing. It's very hard to see. But because I love it, it's something that gives me joy, something that gives me going. I like watching film, I started watching a Chinese film. The Drunken Master. And up to today, I love it. Oh, my. I love driving. Driving itself is a kind of exercise. And I don't think I'm going to take any driver, except maybe, as things improve, I'm too busy. That's when I'm going to get a driver. And the driver I'm getting, I don't think is to drive me. Maybe it's a driver that will help me cover up places I cannot cover. I love driving myself, boy. I love driving myself. I'll be driving till I'm 90. Possibly even 95, I can still drive. Because my eyes are good. Eyes are good. I'm a young boy. I'm a young boy, man. I'm a young boy. I'm the president of the Sweet Boys Association worldwide. Remember? Okay? For you to live a complete life, you must identify who you are, what you are called to do. And I now say, I therefore say, the most miserable man or woman on the earth is the one who did not know what is here to do in this world.